Hello, friends, family, neighbors, everybody that's connected to Blaine Washburn Real Estate. And I just want to thank you again for all your guys' support. It means a lot when you guys refer your friends and family to me, people that you love to meet to help with real estate needs. And I've got an amazing update for you today. There's a lot going on in our market that's important for you guys to know about if you have any thoughts of buying or selling a home. And these are some of the numbers we're going to get to. But before we get into these numbers, I want to kind of just walk through and update you on what's going on in the market. As many of you know, that there's been a recent half-point interest rate cut that the federal government did. And what's it's done, there's a lot of articles. If you just Google Fed rate cuts, you'll find all kinds of articles that are out there. Here's one that talks about how these are the lowest rates since February of 2023. And I actually saw one institution that's advertising a 4.875% 30-year FHA mortgage. And most of the interest rates are in the fives right now. There's some great first-time homebuyer programs that are out there, conventional FHA. There's some great options out there if you're thinking about buying a home. So the lower interest rates is a big news piece. Let me jump in here and show you some of this data as well. Now, this is the Wasatch Front MLS data, okay? And this is key. This is huge. So these are active listings, basically the inventory that's on the market right now. You can see that in the beginning of 2022, which is when everything was still going crazy, a strong seller's market, and then interest rates shot up. All right, you can see that the inventory was under 2,000 units, 2,000 properties, and by the time we got to October, it shot to 10,000, 5 times as much inventory with what happened in the market back in that time, and there was a big price decrease. Beginning of 2023, there was a nice recovery in prices, and you can see that it kind of peaked again in October again. And look what's happening in 2024 this year, okay? It started off at about 7,500 units in January, and our inventory has been increasing at a faster rate than it has certainly in the last 5 years, and quite a bit more than that as well, I'm pretty sure. Look at this right here, 7,500 units, 8,600, 10,000, and right now, as of today, what is today? September 26th. Okay, today's September 26th, and we are over 11,000 properties on the MLS as active listings. That's higher than it was back in 2022 when it peaked, when we had the big decrease. There's a lot of inventory out there right now. What this all means, between the interest rate and the amount of inventory, it is a great time to get out there and negotiate with sellers. Sellers are more motivated than ever, and I'm going to show you that here in just a minute, so keep watching this. I'm going to show you some actual properties and how motivated these sellers are. But before I do that, I want to jump in and just walk you through these statistics now, okay? The top number is 2024, and the bottom number is what happened in 2023. Okay, homes sold. We have had more homes sold by, what is that? By about 40 units. But look at this. There's been close to 100 units in additional listings put on the market, which means that there's still an imbalance. There's still more homes that are being listed than being sold by quite a chunk. Median sold price has stayed really close to the same, but look what's happened to average days on market. It has shot up. The average days on market now is 48 days. That's a pretty big jump. Under contract, that's a pretty decent increase, 463 up to 595. Active homes, this is a big one. Active homes on the MLS has shot up from 1,800 to 2,400. That's 5,000 or 600 unit increase, and that's just for Utah County. Now, if we go back to this data here, you can see that as a state from since last year. Now this is September. This isn't August. It's jumped up. What is that? 2,000? Near just about close to 2,000 units, 2,000 properties, 2,000 listings. All right. Okay, so now let's jump in and let's see what this means in terms of real properties. This is crazy. All right. So I've pulled a number of properties out here that really show this. And most of these are actually coming from Eagle Mountain and Saratoga because that's the most affordable areas in the county right now. But look at here. So this property's been on for 100 days. It started off at $640,000 and is now listed at $594,000. And this is a 4,600 square foot home in the 500s now. We haven't seen that in a long, long time. This one is a crazy one. This one is in Lehi. It's listed at $700,000, but it's a 5,000 square foot home. If you look here in the history, this home last year they were trying to sell it for $950,000, and now it's dropped down to $700,000. Wow, that is crazy, and that's in Lehi. Okay, here's a brand new home. This is one that's being built. Look at this, 3,400 square feet, under $500,000. Now they're probably going to try to push that up with upgrades and so forth, because this is one that's going to be built in 2024, or it's under construction anyway. But under $500,000 for a 3,400 square foot home. Holy cow! 2 years ago, we couldn't. It was hard to find a good townhome for $500,000. Now you can buy a single family home for that. Okay, look at this one. $1 million home. What used to be a $1 million home, they've dropped it by $100,000 trying to get this home sold, from $950,000 down to $850,000. It's been on the market for 87 days. Here's one listed at $464,000. 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, and it's just under 3,000 square feet. Wow. Okay, here's another good one. This one's in Saratoga Springs. $700,000, 4,400 square feet. They've dropped it by $45,000 trying to get it sold, and it still has gone unsold. Here's one that's listed at $485,000, just over 3,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Another one of those. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. This one was listed at previously at $952,000, I believe it is. Yes, it shows it right there as well, I guess. But over 5,000 square feet, 5,200 square feet. They've dropped it by $75,000 trying to get this one sold. This one's in Saratoga Springs. Oh, I just realized this one right here, this one, that $1 million home, that's on 1.34 acres as well. That's a big piece, because a home that's 57, almost 5,800 square feet on 1.34 acres, typically are worth. They have been worth quite a bit more than that, but it just goes to show how crazy this is getting. I mean, this one's, I just talked about this one, but gosh, 5,200 square feet in Saratoga Springs, and they've come down 75,000 trying to get that one sold. And then look at these messages that we're starting to see on some listings that are out there. They're starting to overlay that first photograph with points buy down plus $20,000 seller credits. These guys are motivated. These ones have dropped their price by, what's that, $60,000. This is almost 4,200 square feet at $754,000 in Saratoga Springs now, and they're offering all kinds of incentives. Look at this one, free cruise if you buy this house. Listed at $937,000, they've dropped it by about $50,000. Is that right? Yeah, about $50,000. And they're offering a free cruise and other incentives. There's a $10,000 in seller concessions there as well that they're offering. And this home is in Saratoga Springs. So there's a lot of motivation out there right now. If you're thinking about buying a home, this is a great time to get out and look at what. Uh, I don't know if you've seen this already, but I've started this program where I will go out and I'll dig up off MLS properties for you as well. But we'll go out and we will dig up properties for you that are off MLS to avoid competition as well. There's a lot of opportunity going out there right now to buy a home. Let me know if you'd like to know more information about the first time home buyer programs, or maybe the FHA conventional, different options that are out there, different ways of buying homes. There are still opportunities out there to buy a home with no money down. There's some great options that are out there. But if you're serious about buying a home, we'll go out and we'll dig up some great options for you as well, in addition to what's on the MLS. Give me a call at 801-787-5866. There's my phone number right there. And let me know if if you're ready to get out and find something, or if you got friends or family that are looking to buy. Happy to help any way that I can. Take advantage of this market while you can. Between now and the end of the year, there's going to be some great buying opportunity out there. Thank you for watching. We'll see you.